audience? What? What are you doing staring at Carl's super lawn, audience? That's not even like golf course quality there. That's like Scott's fertilizer commercial quality. Like, that is mighty precarious of you. So, yeah. It's been a while since I've gotten a video out to you guys. So, today's video is going to be on inspiration. And, what's that, audience? You're already inspired? What? Why? Oh, I inspire you? Audience, oh, come here, man. Come on. You guys are too good. Here, put her there. Right, yeah, just high five the camera, long distance. But yeah, so, you guys are so awesome for watching my videos. If anyone actually watches them this far, they probably think I'm full of myself. Anyway, let's get down to business. Today's video is about encouragement. And it's an acquired skill, guys. I mean, it sure is easier to do, like, encourage people when you're in a position of leadership. But it's not necessarily a prerequisite for encouraging people. It's a great skill to have no matter what. So no matter what level you're at. So you're gonna need a lot of practice to get it down right. Now, I'm not saying all of this to scare you guys off or anything, but you do get better at it with time. But I've got a couple little tips here to just get you guys started down the right path, and that would be totally awesome if it actually really helps you guys. But anyways, you'll see a lot of parallels in this video between the leading by example video and this one, because primarily the best way to encourage people is just to have a positive, upbeat attitude yourself. That'll take care of most of the work for you. Like, if you've got your downtrodden attitude, that's a mountain to climb there. But with just an upbeat attitude, you'll take care of most of this yourself. Like Jordan, Shannon, Zach, all of you three, that upbeat attitude is really what accomplishes the bulk of the work right there. But anyways, you're still going to need some little tips and goals to get you started on your journey of learning to encourage and inspire people to take on new things and be a better part of our organization. So, like, positive attitude comes first. But I've got like 6 or so tactics lined up for you guys, just to implement in your moves. Anyways, number 1 is set the bar high. Now, this is a big parallel between this one and the leading by example video. Now, this one's really good at targeting, like, your rising leadership in your chapter. If you're already in a higher office, this is a great one to go and implement for, there's a sprinkler there. Oh no. Okay, anyways, this one's a great one to go and implement to get your younger members to go out and, attacking it. They'll be really inspired by you if you can go out there and set an inspirational goal for them to meet, and like, I want to be like him one day, or something like that. I want to be like her. I mean, our chapter president, she's so awesome, or he's so awesome, or whatever. It's great to set an inspirational goal for your rising leadership to go after, And the second one would be just to break it down. Now, this one's really great for people who are worried right before a competition, right? So if it's someone's right before, they're freaking out. Like, you need to get them to you need to pep them up, calm them down, and get them psyched up, get them encouraged and inspired to go out there and do well, right? So what you need to do is you just need to break it down for them. Like, you need to go step by step through whatever you're doing just to tell them, like, okay, so you're just gonna go in the room, right? You're gonna get your speech ready. You're just gonna have your little flashcards. You start reading that. You start talking along, and after that, you do questions, right? If you can just break things down for them into small and easy little steps, you'll find that a lot of people that are freaking out about, like, going in and competing or something, they're going to they're gonna start thinking a little more rationally, and they'll be like, okay, well, I can do this. I mean, first step, what is that? Go in the room. I can do that. Going in the room, that's easy. That's step number one. Step number two is just getting your flashcards out, right? So, if someone's freaking out before a thing or whatever, just break it down for them. Break down what needs to happen for them to do well, and then you say, hey, you march in there and you do well, right? So you don't have to use any of these tactics individually. You like mix and match, plug in whatever you need to get it done, right? So up next is being completely honest with someone, right? So it's game time. It's ready to charge into banquet, or for you awesome state officer people like Zach, for you guys to go in and charge in there and take on opening ceremonies or awards or whatever it is that you guys do. Just be completely honest with them. Tell them, okay, guys, it's quite similar to the one I just stated. Just kind of break it down for them. Here's what I expect out of you guys. I know you'll do well. And don't make any white lies, because when you make those white lies, everyone sees it, and they're like, if you say, oh, you're gonna do so darn well, and then then they're gonna know you're just faking it. So if you just can be completely upfront and honest with them, tends to bring people down to earth a little bit more. Just use it when it's game time. You just be completely honest with them when it's game time. But you need to find a balance, right? You need to find a balance between freaking them out, like, okay, you guys, you gotta do this. I mean, our sponsors are right out there. You don't want to sound like that. You need to be completely honest with them, so they know what's coming. But you don't want them losing it. You just really don't want them nervous breakdown right there. That would be very counterintuitive. So that one, you'll need some practice on it. It's like walking a razor's edge. It can really help you, or it can really hurt you if you overdo it just a little bit. So up next is take a genuine interest in every single one of your members, right? So this is like your preparatory stuff. Let's say Susie, Joe Bob, and Donnie Richardson are all doing, I don't know, how about this one? Tree evaluation, right? So a couple of your friends are doing tree evaluation, right? So what do you need to do? You need to just take a genuine interest in what they're doing, right? So even if it's something you don't know, sit down with them, talk to them about it. Just tell them what they're going to do. If they've done things in the past, like if you've competed in the past in the exact same competition, tell them how it went for you, which is actually getting ahead to my next point just a little bit. But yeah, just take a genuine interest in all of their competitions and their skills, and say, you know what, you'd be really, really good for this. Probably not so good for this and this, but we're going to get you going in this direction, right? Set them up, take a genuine interest in what they're doing, and they'll tend to do a lot better. So lastly, or maybe second to last, I don't know, share your story. So like this one's great for afterwards. If someone just like bombs at the competition or something, something I've done many a time, just go and share your story with them. If they've done poorly, I mean, I'm sure that you yourself have at least failed once or twice, and share that experience with them. Even if it's not in the same competition, if you just go ahead and, hey, this has happened to me before, and then, after you're done sobbing things out, or if you sob, but whatever, and then after you share your story, you say, all right, so here's how I recovered from that, right? It's not just, oh, I've failed as well. It's, I failed, here's what I did to change that. You go out there and get them next time, right? You just give them a little pep talk. And the last one would be, like, maybe I haven't. So yeah, the last one would just be impart all the knowledge you can. Now this is a great one to do when you're a senior. At least I think so. It's a great one to do when you're a senior. You know, you've got a whole bunch of ideas in your brain. You got this and that. You go in, try to talk to your freshmen, your sophomores, and go in there and say, hey guys, I mean, here's a great thing you can do. Like, here's a great tip. Here's something, when you go into opening ceremonies, do this. So you just impart those little tricks and tips that everyone has to learn along the way, and try to impart that knowledge beforehand, right? So before you leave. Did I cover everything, audience? I think I did. Maybe. Quite possible. There's a good chance that I might have forgotten something. But I hope you guys had a wonderful day, week, month, time, or are going to have a good time at National Convention. I'm super stoked about this year. We're getting a charter bus for the first time. That's going to be pretty fantastic. My advisor was like, hey, we can now fit more people to National Convention, which is great. Like, that's, I mean, the more people you can get into the program and interested, the better. So, yeah, encourage people. Go out there, use those tactics, you know, set the bar high, break it down for them, you know. Be completely honest and upfront with them, share your story with them, if anything else, and take a genuine interest in them. And on top of that, just, you know, impart the knowledge to them. It's really a very comforting when you know that you have someone behind you, someone there backing you up, someone that you can relate to, someone you can share your story with, and someone that you can go to when you need wisdom on something. So just go for it. I mean, some of these tactics you'll have to develop over time. Some of them some of them are just great tips and tricks. So you have a good one. Always, I don't know, stay safe. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm way over time. I mean, it's a hopeless loss for time. Anyways, outro, darkness, then redness, then whiteness. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you guys have a good one. Encourage. Be good children. Stay off the streets at night. I don't know. Just be good. Encourage people. I don't know. I'm missing something. Okay, that's enough. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful time. You go out there, you take on the world, and get me some awesome results. See ya.